Okay, so Canada has its fourth case of coronavirus. Maybe? Now, when I say maybe, it explains it here in a little bit. It's possible. But this is yet another one of those cases where she went to the hospital, but she was turned away. This one, they said that she wasn't sick enough to be admitted to the hospital, and they told her to go home, and they monitored her from there. Okay, you know, I know you don't want the hospital to be overloaded. You don't want people to panic. You don't want people to come in for every little sniffle that they've got. But then you've got this one where someone's turned away at the hospital. Well, what about all the people in between the hospital and her home? What if? Just what if? Haven't we all watched enough zombie movies to know that that never works out? Anyways, coronavirus live updates. Third case of coronavirus confirmed in London, Ontario, bringing the total number of Canadian cases to 4. A woman in her 20s is the third confirmed case of coronavirus in Ontario and the fourth confirmed case in Canada, public health officials announced today, Friday. The woman, who lives in London, Ontario, goes to the University of Western Ontario. She had just flown in from Wuhan. When she got when she got to Canada, she showed no symptoms when she arrived in the country, but came down with symptoms the following day on January 24th. She went to the hospital, but was not sick enough to be admitted. Man. I wish there was a better way to, I don't know, what do you do? What do you do? Form a new clinic that people can go to and voluntarily isolate themselves? And then what if they don't want to voluntarily isolate themselves, but yet they're showing some symptoms? Do you force them to stay? I don't know. I don't know. But she wasn't sick enough to be admitted. Healthcare workers swabbed her and sent her home to be monitored from there. Ontario's Chief Medical Health Officer, David Williams, said initial testing in Ontario showed the woman was negative for the virus. But later tests at the National Microbiology Laboratory in Winnipeg came back as, quote-unquote, weakly positive, meaning, well, maybe she has it. But then again, maybe this is a sign of a change in the virus. Maybe it's taking longer to gestate. Could be all kinds of different things. Who knows? During her trip from Wuhan to London, she wore a face mask and went straight to medical professionals to get tested. She has been in isolation since, and any person she's come in contact with has made sure to wear a face mask. She has not returned to university since coming back to Canada. Good. Good. Yes. Isolate yourself. That's a good step. It's likely the patient wasn't infectious at the height of her illness, said Mackey. He added that her low viral count and use of a face mask ensured limited spreading. Hopefully. Again, I read these stories and my God, we've all seen those zombie movies or those outbreak movies where they've almost got it contained, but this one tiny little thing escapes their attention and everybody thinks it's over and everybody relaxes and they breathe and boom, ready for a sequel. Anyways, that's what I got for you on this one. I will see you guys on the next one.